second unit. Go to your book.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to finish my assignments for Sunday or
What
when?
time is your due time?
Mm,
Could you see it maybe?
let me see.
Okay.
29 for
Okay, it's until
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow maybe if you don't have time, tomorrow we could change it, okay? We could reschedule.
Please, because today I have an exam, a test, and tomorrow too. So if we can change the hour or the date, please.
Yeah, okay, don't worry. Well, so in the next unit, number 2, what do we have? Here we can find, okay, let's start with the first one. Gerunds as subjects or objects. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so I don't know if you remember gerunds, Lucas.
Gerunds. If you,
Yes.
I don't remember very well. So if you can,
Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen
okay.
in order to explain. These gerunds are, for example, these, right? We have the verbs and we have a list of verbs. So our structure is kinda this. When we talk about gerunds, we are talking about a verb, a verb list. So we have a list of verbs where we can find a lot of verbs, okay? And some of those verbs can work with gerund. The composition of gerund is the verb with ing. So we have some verbs that works with gerund. We have a list of gerunds in order to work with gerund. So if we have here the verb list, I could put the ing form, okay? So I could say, for example, like. I like. Like is a verb that works with gerunds. So in order not to be like double verb here, we are gonna use gerund. So like is a verb of the list that works with gerund, and we're gonna put, for example, play. So like, and here the gerund, playing.
Okay.
I like playing, okay, soccer, for example, okay? So
Okay.
here we have some verbs that works with gerund. And right now, I'm gonna send you to your WhatsApp, okay? What is the list? Okay,
Okay.
a second. Okay, I am sending to you a document, a Word document,
Okay.
and a picture, okay?
Okay.
Okay, for example, in the picture, we're gonna work with the picture. In the first column, we have all the verbs that works with gerund, okay? For example, one of them, okay, the third column, the second verb that is enjoy. So I can use it, just in case, I can use these verbs in whatever tense, present, past, future, perfect, okay? So I can say in past, she enjoyed, okay, she enjoyed what? She enjoyed, mm, 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 mm. Now, enjoy is a verb from the list. So it means that we have to use ing form, the gerund. Practicing. She enjoyed practicing tennis, for example.
Okay.
Okay, so enjoyed the verb of the list and practicing the gerund. Okay, so in order to realize if we have to put gerund, we have to see if the verb is in the list. Okay.
Oh, Lore, can you give me a second? The university is calling to my
Okay.
phone,
Okay. Don't
please.
worry. Yes.
Okay, Lore, sorry. It's about interchange. I have to do the next year.
Okay, okay, Lucas, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so this is the first step of the gerunds, okay? This is the first, where we have to put First the verb of the list and after the verb with gerund, okay?
Okay.
The second is when we are gonna have the gerund as an object. So what are we gonna put first? The gerund. And this gerund is gonna be like the subject, okay? At the beginning always of the sentence. So gerund most of the time is with verb to be. Mm, 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 mm. For example, I can say my gerund could be okay, swimming, swim, right? The verb is swim, right? But in this case, I am talking about the action. So the action is gonna convert to gerund, like a subject, okay? So swimming as a gerund, because we are starting the sentence. Swimming is nice, for example. So I'm talking about swimming. The action, the sport of swimming is nice. I can see another eating pizza is delicious, for example.
Yeah.
So the second part is when we are going to start with gerund and we are going to talk about the action that is the gerund, okay?
Okay.
So we have these two ways of doing with gerunds. For example, here in the platform, we have the first one. Gambling may be a problem for Nick. Gambling puede ser un problema para Nick, right? So in this part, we are using the second way of gerunds. Gerund as a subject, okay? In this
Okay.
part, it's the same. Making money is not a problem for him. So making is the gerund, right? With ing, the action is making money. So it's not a problem for him. Okay?
Okay.
Great. So here, in this part, we are using the first way. You can keep investigating. Keep is the verb from the list and we have to use with ing form, with gerund, okay?
Okay.
So, just in case I want to say this, in this part, in the first one, in order to put gerund, we have to see if the verb, the first verb, corresponds to the list of the gerunds, okay? But in this
Okay.
second way, it is not important if it's a verb from the list. All the verb that you have to talk about, that is an action that you have to talk about it, could be gerund, okay?
Okay.
Great. And the other thing, it is this list. If we have these words, for example, about, after, before, for, of, on, with, and without, always, if we have that word, always we are gonna use gerund. Okay, for example, with for example, mm, I study English for, I study English for, so I am using here for. So after for, always gerund. I study English for giving my test. Okay, so if you can see some of these words, always with ing. Okay,
Okay.
What about until that? Until that part.
Everything good?
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. So let's see it in the platform, okay?
Okay.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna assign you all this. Mm, 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 mm. Great. Okay. Okay, Lucas, maybe you could upload the page and we are gonna, and you could see it.
Okay. I'm gonna refresh. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Can you see?
It's charging now. Yes, I can see.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. For this exercise, you could use the list. Okay, the lists.
Okay. Here is using joy and it's a gerund, but
Yeah,
it's not with an ing.
no. Yes, that is the thing. The first verb is not with ing. The first verb is in the list. So if the verb is in the list, the next
Next
verb
one.
has to be with ing.
Okay. With that, so I need to put that here
ing.
exercising
Exactly.
like this.
Yes.
Okay, so here it's like the second case. So running is, but you have to work that. Taking long walks is here. It is or are.
In this part, it's only is.
Okay.
Yeah.
The nice thing about these two forms of exercise is that you can do them without. I think here is just spent, right?
No, because it's without. Without is a word that works with gerund. Do you remember? Of, about, for, without, that list. Okay.
here. But so you need to do. If you like the world better than that, you may prefer swing. So many possibilities. There is no reason to avoid getting.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna save and submit.
Okay. So let's see. Perfect. It's okay. So let's go to the second list.
Okay.
Second practice.
Okay, so now is now to I now coach. Taking people sees
Okay.
enjoys gambling. Gambling.
Yep. Perfect.
I've heard that too, but I find that difficult to believe. You can never really know a person. Well, I know I'm not going to stop. Believe, believe. It's right or just believe?
Stop. Stop works with, yes, it's okay. Stop works with gerund.
Okay. But you still believe me. But I just don't believe the risk. So, oh, yes. So here, winning, it's alright.
Yeah, it's okay. Risk with works with gerund.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
Yeah, do you have any proof that Nick is innocent? Not yet, but I'm going to quit. 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 So here is not quit.
It's not quit, right? In the word is, and it works with gerund.
So it's just a verb here? Or the, I mean, zero?
Yeah, of course. It works with a gerund.
Okay. Mm, keep. here's investigate, right?
Yes, because I'm going to keep investigating this story. Yep.
So here is finding.
Mm,
No, helping.
yeah. Okay.
Save and submit.
Okay. Let's see. No,
So
one mistake. What? Re. Oh, yeah.
I
The
put
spelling.
double M.
Yes. Reading. Only reading.
Okay.
Reading. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Great, Lucas. So the second grammar
Okay.
is the models of possibility. So when we talk about possibility, I'm gonna share you my screen. When we talk about possibility, we are talking only about these three modal verbs, okay? We have in possibilities these three verbs. The first one that is may, might, and could. Okay, so we have these three ones. We can say that may means poder.
Okay.
Might it's the same like poder, and could is podría. Okay, so when we
Okay.
talk about these models of possibilities, we are talking about no 100% of certain about something, okay? So it's like the name says, possibility. Maybe 50%, like 70, okay, but not 100%.
Okay.
So what do we have here? The structure. Always we're gonna have the subject, the modal, whatever
Okay.
of these modals, and always with the verb in base form and the complement. Okay, the
Okay.
verb in base form and the complement. So with may, I can make affirmatives and negatives. With might, I could do the same, affirmatives and negatives. And with could, I can make affirmatives, negatives, and questions. Okay, questions. So only with this could I can make questions. Okay, so if I want to make an affirmative, I could say, you might, you might be guilty. Okay, tú podrías ser culpable. Okay, so it is like a 70% of certain. Okay, it's not
Okay.
sure. Great. So here, for example, I can say gambling may be a problem for him. Gambling may be. So it's a possibility, okay? Puede ser un problema para él. It's only a
Okay.
possibility. So here, he might owe a lot of money, a lot of people money, right? So might owe. Él podría deber a muchas personas dinero.
Okay.
Okay. So, in this part we could, well, this could be all a mistake. Este podría todo ser un error. Okay, so it is not a certain. Great.
Okay.
Here, possibilities in present. We could use in present and future. Okay, so Nick may be guilty. Nick puede ser o podría ser culpable. Okay, this is in present. And when we talk about future, we could put an expression of future. Okay,
Okay.
great. So when we want to talk about future, we could use the sentence in future, like will or be going to. Okay, nothing else.
Okay.
Here, in this part. When we talk about negatives, you can see that I'm using may not, might not, right? May not and might not. So most of the time we're gonna use and could not, sorry. The three ones we're gonna use in positive and negatives, right?
Mhm.
So the negative way is gonna be that we only are gonna add the not after the modal. Okay, the not after the modal. So here, for example, modal and not.
Okay.
I can say she couldn't or she may not. She may not. She may not come here, for example. Ella no puede venir aquí. So it's only a possibility, okay?
Okay.
And what about questions? When we have questions, we are only use could, right? This third modal. Only could we could use for questions. So I can say here only could. Could. And the structure is gonna be the same. Plus subject, plus verb in base form, and the complement with a question mark. So I can say, could we, I don't know, could we travel tomorrow? So it's a possible question, right? Could we travel tomorrow? ¿Podríamos viajar mañana? We could
Okay.
answer with, um, maybe if it's true, we could say, of course, or maybe like, eh, yes, yes, we could, we could, only, yes, we could, okay, or only we could, okay?
Okay.
So that is the only answers about this. So remember always that may and might and could with affirmative negative, and the only modal that we can use for question is could, okay?
Okay.
So do you have maybe any other question until here?
No, nothing.
Okay, just in case, not all the time it's gonna be with yes. We only could answer with we
Then-
could, it could be, for example, okay?
Okay.
So that is the thing. So let's go to the platform and let's do the exercise, okay?
Okay.
Wait.
I'm gonna share you my screen.
Yep.
Here. Complete the sentence. Click on the box to and choose the correct answer. Make me trust Talia because he knows her. It's possible that Nick here is could not or may not.
In that part, when it says it's possible,
Mm-hmm.
it is could, well, it could be may not,
Okay.
okay? May not.
Okay.
Puede no, porque could is podría,
Okay.
okay?
What do you think?
May
Is
he be?
is
Is
he
he, right? Very good.
Talia will keep investigating the story? It's will or may? I think it's will.
That part, Talia, yeah, it's will, because we have the verb
Mhm.
and we're talking about the future.
The best player on his team. The coach is worried because without him, they may not win. People say that Mick have a gambling, may have a gambling problem. He owes a lot of money. Newsline has no choice. They might not. They are going to air the story tonight. Tony is worried about Talia. He thinks she might need help with the story. Okay, I'm gonna save
Okay,
and submit.
okay, so let's see. Perfect, great, excellent, Pepe. So let's go to the second one.
Okay. Do you think Nick is innocent? He may. Here is I have to respond. Él podría ser inocente, ¿verdad?
Yeah, but only, for example, if it's talking about being something, only he may be.
Okay. So here he may.
Yeah, because the question says, do you think Nick is innocent? Is innocent?
Do you think Talia will discover the truth? She's good researcher. She might be.
No, because in the question, you are not using or they are not using verb to be. Do you think Talia will discover the truth? Only might. She
She
might.
might. Okay.
Probably.
The, the team will probably lose without me. I don't agree. They might not.
Okay.
They have a little good. Is Talia going to get her break started break with this story. She might be, right?
No. Is Talia going to get her break with this story?
So does she?
She may not, because in the other clause you have, it's a thought one. Thought one
Okay,
is like, it's
assume.
not for her,
Okay,
right? So it's difficult.
you heard the recording. There can be another explanation. I'm not sure about that. There could not.
Yeah, there could, I'm not sure about that. There, no estoy seguro. No podría, no estoy seguro. There could be, right? Because there with be makes like I. Or there
Okay,
could be, no podría haber. So,
okay. Is Dean going to work out today? He might. He's feeling sick. Will the teacher give you an A? He could not, right?
he could not an A. Will the teacher give you an A? Because in the other clause it says, I did well on the middle. Entonces, so I think it's possible. He
Okay,
could. He could. Because the second one said that. But let's see.
okay. I think because he said I did well on the midterm, it was
Yeah,
like not perfect in
but yes, but it was like good.
okay, I'm gonna save and submit.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Yes, right. Okay. So, yep. The next grammar that is about reflexive pronouns, we will do it tomorrow.
okay,
Okay. Okay, Lucas. So today we're gonna finish here. So
okay,
now you have assigned the tasks and you
okay,
could start doing it. Okay.
okay,
Let's finish here and tomorrow let's continue.
okay. So see you tomorrow, Lori.
Bye, Lucas. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Take care.